everybody. I just wanted to do a really quick check-in after yesterday's just really hard day and just give like a huge thank you to all of you. It was so helpful to hear that I'm not the only one battling anxiety and panic attacks. It is a beast, like many of you said, and it really, really helps to talk about it. Like, really helps. I didn't realize. So some events happened last week that triggered me that, like I said, it's like a repeating the past over and over and over and over again, that we just can't get out of this cycle. And it hasn't happened in quite a while, but when it did happen last week, it was automatic, just fear and terror and anger, and I thought I had kind of moved through it, but apparently subconsciously I was not moving through it, and it kind of manifested it really manifested in my body, and for days I was like on the verge of trying to hold back panic attacks because of it, and not really even realizing it until I talked it out with you guys, what the underlying thing really was, and then all of those like little pieces to it. And so I had a really great conversation with my husband just last night. I cried some, and he let me just cry on his shoulder and put some more kind of puzzle pieces together on my feelings, and I was able to get some medication from my doctor, which is really helping today. It's making me really tired, so I went to work, and I worked this morning, and then I came home, and I actually just woke up from a 2-hour nap, and that's okay. Like, when I am like that, it takes a lot of energy out of me, and I didn't sleep well last night, so I'm just gonna take it easy the rest of the afternoon. If the rain breaks, I might get in the hot tub. That always helps me feel really calm. And then I was also thinking about maybe making a list that I can look at when I'm in the heat of a panic attack coming on, to remind myself of all the tools that I have, and maybe hang it on my wall to look at, because I find this happens a lot with anything in life. You have the tools of the toolbox, but when you are in the heat of the moment, you can't access it, right? You kind of have to have someone else point it out to you. I find I've like experienced that professionally too, with massage therapists, myself included, when I'm hurting, and someone to kind of have to look on the outside and say, hey, have you been doing that thing that was working for you? And then you're like, oh yeah, I know this. Why am I not accessing that resource for myself when I'm able to like give it freely to other people? So I feel like that's kind of a similar thing, and especially with anxiety, because and especially when I'm at the verge of a panic attack, which, looking back, I really kind of was. Like, I was full on panic attacks off and on all day yesterday. I can't get out of my head long enough to access that toolbox. So maybe having a written thing to look at to like trigger, hey, go for a walk. Hey, write in your journal. Hey, make a video and talk it out. Play fetch with your dogs, get in the hot tub, do some yoga. All those tools that I have that I know work for me, that really the key is to figure out the root cause of it. And once I do that, then I can truly calm down. But until I do, I cannot turn it off. And for a lot of people with anxiety, you don't even realize what the trigger is for a while, as I know a lot of you know. So I just, once again, I wanted to say thank you, because a lot of you had some ideas that helped to kind of get me to pull out of what I was going through yesterday. And I'm gonna just take some quiet time this afternoon. I think I'm gonna drink a little water here, and then I might try and do a little workout and get maybe some of this leftover to do an activity that's going to get me out of my brain and get my body moving, so that it stops manifesting as holding my breath and tight torso and whatnot. So yeah. I'm doing much better today, thank you. And it's on my list of things to contact that grief counselor and really start talking it out and figuring it out. So you guys have a wonderful afternoon, and I will check in with you very soon. Bye.